I'm definitely like off cue.
Yeah, that's facts.
But
Mad corny ass nigga, oh god.
man, fuck you.
You built like you suck nuts. You built like you
Wow.
eat ass.
Man, really pressed
You built
record
like you
and
shit in
decided
bed.
to be a menace. I'm built like what?
You built like you shit in bed.
Oh, fuck
You
it
built
up.
like the green giant.
Wow.
Goofy ass nigga.
That's incredible.
I just can't believe you haven't clapped back yet. This is crazy.
Because I
Well,
caught
okay,
myself guard.
Well, also
I'm
you
waiting for you
probably
to start the fucking intro, you jackass.
well like you. I'll probably just only call you short though. So
Welcome back to the podcast. My name is Alex.
Your turn. Yeah, my name is Malik.
Wow, he didn't even do the monkeys in the barrel. You gay.
Oh my god! Monkeys in the barrel.
Wow. Oh, and do we dap up in the... I don't even know. Who
No,
cares?
not at the beginning.
Who cares?
Only at the end.
What's going on?
It's like a happy ending. Like, yo, what up?
Ew.
Yo, goodbye. Oh, my bad.
Instead of happy end.
Hey,
Sounds like a sex position.
I have socks on, don't worry.
And shoes.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers put shoes on our table.
And I got I have a second layer of fucking pants.
Wow. That's how it be.
Yeah, that's how much protection I got from not being gay. I gotta beat that up.
Wow. I gotta bleep that.
Okay,
God damn it.
How you
Yeah,
doing?
monkeys in the barrel.
How you doing?
I'm alright. What happened? Something happened. I can't remember what happened. Something happened. Fuck. I don't know. I've been good. there was a story I wanted to tell and I forgot it. I don't think it was about like anything recent, but Halloween. Yeah, Halloween happened.
Oh, for real?
That's what it was. Yeah, Halloween was cool. There was nothing special about it.
Oh, I didn't do shit for Halloween.
Really?
No.
I went out with my girlfriend. We did whatever. Rode around on a quad for a little, which was cool. Got the costumes actually together in time, which was pretty cool.
Facts.
They're kind of strung together, but it looked good.
I saw it, yeah.
Yeah.
Where you look like a henchman.
Wow. That's.
To be honest with you.
Yeah. For anyone, obviously nobody's gonna see.
You look like a henchman or like a bouncer or a fancy ass club.
So our costume was like a ventriloquist sort of thing, or like a puppet and a puppet master.
Okay.
So I was dressed like in a vest and tie, and my girlfriend was dressed like a doll or a puppet, and nobody really got it. But
I mean,
we had
you're
costumes.
dressing up, so who cares?
Yeah,
if you're having fun, no one really has to understand it.
Oh, I didn't care that nobody got it. It's just like yeah.
No, for some reason, if I ever dress up and like, I'd want to care for like, oh, you know who I am, right? I want the attention. I seek attention
funny.
a lot. It's crazy.
But yeah, other than that, not a whole lot has happened. Brakes are getting bad on the car. I don't think it's my brakes, but I just like I hear them. I've been hearing them for a little while.
They
Probably,
screech and shit.
yeah, probably gotta do that this weekend.
I think you should, and it's pretty bad.
But other than that, yeah, nothing going on.
Do you know how to play from yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, facts. I was gonna say, don't you dare pay for that shit.
Oh,
That's
no.
goofy.
Nah, my dad's real hands on with most stuff. So I probably take it to his house, use his jacks and everything.
Facts.
Take the tires off and get her done.
Oh god.
How about you? What you been up to?
Just been busy with mad homework, to be honest with you. Today was mad stressful because I looked at my grades today, and like we had to do an interview assignment, which was a part 1 and part 2. And part 1 was like giving her the questions we were gonna ask.
Yeah.
And then part 2 was the entire rest of the assignment. And like I look on Blackboard, and it says 0 for part 1 and 0 for part 2.
Oh,
I was like,
nah.
I know I turned it in. So my heart sank to my butt cheeks, pretty much.
Sank to the butt cheeks.
And fucking, I was like, and then there was comments on it. I was like, reread the prompt, do it again ASAP. And same thing for the part 2. I'm
Damn.
like, no way. Because like,
Damn.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of rushed it. Because I'm a big procrastinator, so I was always like,
I hate when teachers do that.
Yeah, like, she was like, didn't say anything about it. So it's like all the rest of my teachers would have said that, hey, fix this or else you're gonna get an F. But she was just like, not F. You just have to notice it. I was like, I like literally wouldn't have known that would have been a 0 if I didn't check my grades. I don't really check my grades at all because I do well in all my classes. So it's like, oh, okay, I don't really need to check my grades because like it's not lingering thought in the back of my head like, am I failing this class? Like I'll never put myself in that position ever or ever again because I used to do it a lot in high school.
Bro, you fucking draw. I hope you don't fail.
Up, bro. I mean, yeah, that's a good part. I kind of can't fail.
But yeah, I have a funny story that's similar to that. I think it was this week too. It might have been like it might have been before the other podcast or not. But I went in and we were writing this paper, and he was like, "Oh, some of you guys didn't understand like what I wanted for this paper. It's fine. It's a simple fix. Just I'm gonna hand it back. You guys fix it and hand them in when you can." Because he's a cool teacher. I was like, "All right, bet." I'll go up to him and at least check if like one of mine was the one that was bad. So I walked up. He was like, "You." I was like, "Oh, nah."
When a college professor says that,
bro,
you know something's bad.
He was like, "Come here," and I'm doing fine in the class, bro. Like I'm knocking these papers out. He likes me. It's cool. But he was like, "You." I was like, "Oh, crap." He was like, "Come over here." He was like, "Unless you want to fail this, I suggest you redo it."
Goddamn.
I was like, "Oh, nah, bro."
What the fuck?
I was like, "What do you mean?" So I wasn't pissed. I was just like, "Damn, really?"
Like, this is a disappointment of self.
Yeah. So I like started doing it and everything. And
did
then
did he explain what you had to fix?
So he walked around and it was an image, right? And we had to like explain, because it's an engineering course, and what we had to explain was a process. Mm-hmm. We had to describe like in steps what's happening in like a certain process function or whatever, like almost like how a car engine works. Hmm. So mine was a roller coaster. So he didn't want like a major, like excessive amount of steps. So I did a roller coaster. It takes like 4 or 5 steps to really simplify how a roller coaster works. Mm-hmm. So we had to put an image and like explain what part or what step is like where. Apparently I did it super wrong because I couldn't find like a whole roller coaster. So I put like 3 different images, which he didn't want, and then like put like 1 step per image and then like 2 in the last one.
Well, did he want you to like make each one?
No, he just wanted 1 image with like all 4 steps. I was like, okay.
Oh, so you wanted you like a diagram it.
So he came around. I was like, "Did you read the whole paper and it's that bad?" He's like, "No, I just saw your image and it's not what I wanted. Just do this, this, and this, and it's fine."
He really like made you like
yeah, bro. I was like, "Oh man, really? The whole paper, bro?"
Wait,
like,
what?
No, because that's what I thought. I was like, "Fuck!" I was like, "Damn, dude." But nah, so I cleared it up, handed it back into the paper. He was like, "All right, this looks good."
Facts. So, you want to know how bad my grade is? I'll show you.
Oh,
it's so bad. There's fucking decibels next to it. It's crazy.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh me. Oh my. Oh god.
There's a fucking underscore with numbers, bro.
Bro.
And just look. Oh, by the way, I'm just showing him my Blackboard right now.
Oh no! If you guys don't know what Blackboard is, it's how college.
Look, bro.
It's how college professors grade work. They put it on this website called Blackboard.
What the fuck?
That's really crazy.
There's numbers, bro.
Dude's grade.
F. Like this is the comment. Please review the assignment. It's not this, and then
dang.
Read the assignment, or else you'll fail this one.
Wow.
And like I emailed her as soon as possible. She's like, she like. I asked her, like, "Yo, is there more time for me to do this? Because I just saw my grade for this. I was like, please let me do it." It was due literally on Sunday that week.
Damn.
Because like, I already did it, you know. So it's like, all I had to do was type a few things. But I was like, if she didn't give me like part 1 and part 2 to do before today was over, like,
it'd be bad.
Yeah, she literally sent back. I did a formal ass motherfucking email with like good like how you write a letter type shit. And she was like, she responded, "Yes, you can." Period. I was like,
wow.
Like
that assignment was shit.
That's literally saying, it's like literally when someone sends you a text, "K," like, bro, are you fucking serious? Get the fuck out of here.
This assignment's bad. Okay. I'm gonna need you to redo this.
No, it's also the fact that that's like the first teacher that I've failed something in, and like the teacher just didn't email me about it. I was like, wow. It's like, what?
That's tough. God. Also, what happened this week? I'm a music minor now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah, there's like coding classes for music where you could code like how different things sound and like Logic and everything. Sick. I was like, bro, this is gonna be sick. Like, it's really fire. He went through like all the course lists, and he was like, because you're so fluent in music. For anyone that doesn't know, I went to like art school, and I was a music major, and I've been playing music for like, I want to say like 15 years or something. No, what am I, 19? No, God, like 12 years maybe, 11. But like,
but what age did you start?
I started like
I started
third grade, I think.
5.
I started like 3rd or 2nd grade. Yeah, it was second grade. I think I started drumming.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. And then drums started it, and then like 6th grade I started guitar, I think. Or 6th or 5th grade I started guitar. And then everything else came when like high school hit, like with bass and all the other percussion stuff.
I kind of wish I kept playing guitar. Like for me, it was like I was really into it, and like I was like when I was like 5 to like 10.
Yeah.
I was like remembering songs like in the back of my hand. I was like playing notes correctly, all that.
Damn.
But like the teacher I was teaching with was just, he was just like, I'd want to learn how to play Bob Marley, all that like punk rock stuff. And he's like, no, you're still young. We have to keep doing the Beatles type shit. It's like I literally learned Beatles from when I was 7 till I stopped when I was like 10, 12.
Damn.
I was like, this is getting terrible. I wanted like, it's like, for me, it's like someone forced me to do something. I told you about this. Like someone forced me to do something, I won't do it.
Yeah.
Like when I want something, like especially if it's like a teacher or something, like, oh, like can we do this at the third? And like they say no, it's like, oh, I'm just not gonna pay attention now. Like that's how it is for me. It's like an authority thing for me. It's like, oh, just because you're just gonna say no, like, okay, facts. But even though I could have taken initiative to like learn it all myself.
Yeah.
But it's just at the
you
time.
didn't.
Yeah. At the time, I was with the teacher. I was like, oh, that's what you're here for. Fuck out of here. Like, but in the sense, like, that's what you're here for. Like, I don't know. I want to learn how to do this in my way. I want you to teach me how to do this at the third. So I was like, damn.
Understandable.
But I also did play piano though. I didn't like it at all.
Piano's alright. I'm hoping with the music minor they'll, because they have like different courses for different things. And all their courses sound really interesting. And I get to take like a couple of them, which is really cool. And one of them is like a higher level piano class. And if I can really zone in my skills on piano, I'll be completely happy with how I am as a musician. Because I'm pretty good at guitar. Like I hit a peak at guitar for a little while where I was like, all right, some people are kind of impressed. I'm still up there, kind of. Like I humble myself a lot, I guess. I want to say like.
What do you mean?
I always think of shit at like most music things. Because going to art school, I was around like phenomenal musicians. I was like, dude, I couldn't touch anybody in the school I went to that I thought was good. I was miles away from them. Like I wasn't even close to being able to play with them. Like I did, and they were like, "Oh, you're pretty good, man." But I was like, "No, you don't understand. We're at two different levels. Like you are miles ahead of me, bro."
God damn.
I had this guy. I remember he like pulled up one day with a 6-string bass, right? And those are sick, really cool. They're basically just like octave down guitars. Yeah. He was playing like Guns N' Roses, like he was playing guitar on the bass.
What the fuck?
I was like, "What the hell is wrong with you?"
What the
I was like, "You're on like crack. How are you doing
really
this?"
just like flexing on niggas like
yes,
that. Like,
dude. I was like, "Bro, those strings are so thick. You're not using a pick. How the hell are you getting these chords?"
I have a similar story. Like when I was in high school, from middle school to high school, I played tuba, and I was like, I loved playing tuba because like it was easy to remember. That's like literally you're playing like 3 fingers, so it's like everything's easy to remember. And I was in middle school, we were the program. I can't talk right now, but like we were like one of the programs like they were top in the state, and like they kind of like our teacher kind of forced us to like, hey, try out for this national thing, see if you can make it. It's like fuck it, do it, and like I did it, and like people were playing Fly at a Bumblebee on the tuba, like next to me just warming up. I was like, I'm playing these fucking scales like a fucking numpty, and like literally it was like, damn, I'm really not gonna get the seat at all, because like I think it was like 10 seats, and I remember I played all the scales I needed, and then I had to remember the first few parts of the song for all the songs we were gonna play. Like I had to remember the first parts for every of them, and I surprisingly got it. Because like we were practicing marching band stuff at the time I signed up for it. Yeah. So it was like, oh okay, I have an idea of how to memorize notes and shit. Yeah. And like I ended up getting the 5th seat.
Really?
Out of 10 people.
Oh
like,
shit!
No fucking way I got it.
That's sick.
And then even when I was there, I was with 3 other classmates, and like people were just flexing on us left and right, just like showing off their skills. I was like, oh. Damn. I only know how to play notes on a fucking sheet. Like, god damn,
that's not funny.
But like when I got to high school, that's when I kind of fell off of it too, because like again, teacher was kind of just. I didn't want like I did marching band freshman year, and then I was like, nah, I don't want to do it, but I want to be part of like the top band. I forget what it's called. But he's like, nah, you can't be a part of the top band without being in marching band. Because like the old teacher was like, you don't have to be in the marching band. Like
Yeah.
the teacher I had was a brand new teacher. Like he just got in there.
Mm.
And it was like the old teacher was like he was like really chill, and the new guy was really strict. And like it's like I really want to be part of the band, but I don't want to be in part of the marching band. It's not something I want to do. It's kind of just not my thing.
Yeah. Nah,
He was like, nah, you just can't do that. So I just like, fuck it, I'm not gonna do it ever again. Like,
I'm out.
Cause like I don't know, cause like that was like my outlet as a kid. Like music was like, damn, I can like take out all my anger and stress and shit out on like whatever I'm playing. Especially tuba.
Man, broke the tuba.
Fact, it's like yeah. I played.
Wait, really?
No, not break it. I remember I was like the only tuba in middle school, so I had like the best instruments, and I was just going crazy. But we had this rotary one, and I was like it was like $5,000. Like this is yours for the year. I was like,
What?
yes!
That's insanity.
Yo, it was like I was like, no fucking way. But like, I feel like if I went to a different high school, I would have kept doing marching band. But like, Jupiter High School, their marching band's like top of the state, and like their fees are like $3,000 a year.
Ew.
For like, how long does football season last?
Couple months, I think.
Yeah, like you're paying $3,000 for 3 months of football games and then competitions. That's kind of just OD.
I think football lasts like 5 months, maybe 4. I'm not too sure. I don't think it's a half a year, but I don't really keep. I'm a Jets fan. For anyone who cares, so I don't really keep up. Like I just started keeping up more again because they're not like awful this season.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I can't remember what I was gonna say.
Do you think? Okay, I have a question.
Shoot.
Set me off that. Like, do you think NFL should have like some sort of marching band? Because it's in high school, it's in college, it's like a really big part of college.
But then it's not in that. Yeah.
Yeah, I always found it really strange. Like, why isn't like there's no music careers? Like, okay, they're not saying there's no music careers, but like there's no real extreme. Oh, you can if you join this, you're making good money music type shit. If you're not in like the scene for like mad long.
That's a fascinating topic.
Because like I really do think one, it brings out more activity in the arena.
Yeah.
Like, and then one thing I don't see, like I watch a lot of soccer like overseas and stuff, so it's like I hear all the chants. And like I watch football, it's like, damn, this is boring because the crowd isn't doing a fucking thing.
Yeah, I feel that.
So like I feel like if you incorporate that, you'll have more sense of feeling, and the sport, even though it's really crazy with the fans right now, you can have like an even crazier fan base with marching band, because like there's songs, there's chants and all that.
Yeah. Well, that's a fascinating topic because I was gonna start off by saying stadiums are too big, but that's a lie because most college stadiums
Or even
in
bigger
like the
than
NCAA, they hold more people than the NFL.
Yeah.
Then my next argument was gonna be like, oh, does that mean like teams recruit like the people that they want? Like, is there the same like similar recruiting progress?
I would think there would be a similar recruiting.
Like
process.
there's a music draft.
Yeah,
That'd be kinda
I would
sick.
definitely think so.
That'd be kind of
because like there's marching bands that like professional marching bands.
That's where I was going.
Because like
next,
dude,
yeah.
I idolize those motherfuckers. Low key. I was a fucking band geek back then. So I was like, yo, I want to.
This one time at band camp.
Shut up! I hated band camp.
Oh my god, you went to a band camp?
Well, I had to. It was mandatory. I remember it was 7 o'clock in the morning to 7 o'clock at night. Yeah, I remember it was a week straight of 12-hour days just playing instruments and learning like the positions in the field so we can do like a thing.
Damn, bro.
It was
so funny.
It was so exasperating, bro. It wasn't even funny.
You
bro.
literally gotta tell your kids this one time at band camp. That's fucking
I
hilarious.
don't have any stories. Like literally all the like. Yeah. So like in our school, like we got really effing students. So like, but like all like the baddies were in band, low key, and like they're all freaks. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like
what the fuck?
Like I've heard some wild stories in the band room, bro. About stuff that's happening inside. Like people would just get head. They would fuck in the practice rooms and shit. Like they what there, bro?
Blurring
like,
all that out. Bleeping all that. I keep saying
I'm not bleeping any of that. Are you kidding me? It's fucking hilarious. Like the stories I've heard that happen in band rooms is fucking nuts. I'm like, bro, y'all niggas are weird.
I remember this one time, sophomore year, I was talking to my aunt, and she asked if I had a girlfriend. I was like, I'm talking to somebody. And, like, I went to art school and we had different arts. Like I said, I don't know if I said we had different arts, but she was like, "Oh, what art is she in?" I was like, "Oh, she's in band with me." She was like, "Oh, what's she play?" I was like, "Oh, the trumpet." She was like, "Oh yeah, she must have banging lips then."
Yo.
I was like, "Whoa."
Excuse me?
I was like, "What?"
That's crazy, bro.
I was like, "Damn, out of left field." Like I'm not answering.
That's crazy.
But
hell no.
Freaking to loop back around to the NFL marching band thing, it would be pretty dope. The problem with that is though, you know how like a lot of colleges have cheerleaders and everything?
Yeah.
And they're like kind of prominent, they do a lot.
Yeah.
Cheerleaders in the NFL do not do as much as they should.
They don't
like
do a fucking
like the
thing.
NFL does not let them like really do like what cheerleaders should do. They're kind of just there. And I went to a game like a couple times to the Jets Stadium. I didn't see any of the cheerleaders.
They literally just sit in the sideline.
Yeah, they're like hidden. Yeah. I was
And
like,
they don't do any like performances.
Halftime shows or anything. Like
they do
swear.
in college. So it's like, I feel like the NFL can incorporate like the cheerleading aspect to it a lot more.
Yeah.
Just like a crowd experience a lot more. Because I guess I can see why they don't have it because everyone's drunk and only there for football teams. So like I kind of understand it, but it's like for people that are outside, you want to bring more eyes because a lot of people are like. I feel like in American sports, a lot of people are turning away. I remember after 2016 for the NBA, I feel like a lot of people tuned out because like it was just Warriors, Cavs every year. It's like this shit's boring as fuck. I'm not watching it. So like I forget what they did to like bring back like viewers, but like they brought back a lot of viewers in recent years. But I pretty much during the bubble they brought back so many viewers because they were the only sports going on at the time during COVID.
Yeah, I don't know. The NFL definitely would be sick to have a marching band. But I actually know somebody that probably would be in one of them. If anything, this guy I had to look it up. It was a euphonium or euphonium. There we go.
What's a euphonium?
A euphonium is for any of the viewers that aren't looking. It's like a smaller.
It's a baritone.
Yeah, it's like a baritone.
But it's like
tuba,
the trumpet
right?
one.
Yeah. So and this guy
not gonna lie, those sound so.
Dude, this guy I went to high school with was literally fucking amazing at it. He could burn Flight of the Bumblebee, and he literally was like imagine like the guitarists that could just like I don't want to say I'm one of them, but like the guitar, because like I'm still pretty good at doing it, where you can hear something and play it back. Or like you could switch up how something sounds.
Like perfect pitch or something.
Yeah. Not perfect pitch. No, perfect. Oh my god, I definitely don't have perfect pitch. It's just like knowing where those notes sound and like being able to map out like, oh, this is what he played, this, and this. I still could do that pretty well, but he was like good at that and everything. And he was talking about getting into the National Guard's the band that they have play at at the like the White House and at US like events.
Really?
Yeah, like governmental forums and stuff like that. And apparently they pay great. My band teacher from high school, like one day I'll have to get into him. He's 9th degree black belt. Crazy, wild dude. He's done like the most amazing stuff ever. And he's awesome. Short little leprechaun guy. But literally he's Irish. Just a short Irish guy that's like a 9th degree black belt and incredible. Dude, he was like a 9th degree black belt. He's played in Broadway. He knows the owner of Reese's and Ben and Jerry's. And dude, he's weird guy. Whatever. But like he was talking to him one day and I overheard they were like, yeah, they pay really good. They're really hard to get into, but if you really practice enough,
I've
you
heard
can do it.
Like our band teachers, like if you ever go into the military and you just want to have an easy, quote unquote, easy job in the military, you play your ass off, keep practicing until you're out of boot camp stuff. Yeah. You keep practicing and then you just say fuck it.
And go
keep this. No matter how long it takes you to like, how many tries it takes you to like get into it, just keep doing it. Especially if you want to continue like music as a career. Yeah. Like that can give you so many connections outside to like operas and opera houses and stuff, or like whatever what's the place in New York?
Broadway?
No, not Broadway. It's a big theater. Like you get the opportunity to play really big, really cool.
That hall. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, Carnegie Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you get to play at places like Carnegie Hall and shit. So it's like, okay, like if I feel like if the NFL thing, if we were talking about like if they had marching bands, I'd totally be doing it.
Oh, I definitely
100% would.
I definitely would be in a marching band right now trying to get into the NFL band.
I would 100% do it.
Yeah. And moral of the story: NFL needs to create a marching band.
Nah, for real though. Cause
That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Like each team had their own marching band.
like even the soccer stadiums now, like they have like their own drum lines.
Do they?
Yeah,
That's pretty
like
sick.
the Orlando, I forget what they're called, but their mascot's a lion, and they have like basically a wall. Like they have a stadium, like regular seats, and they have a fucking wall of people that stand and just play drums, wave flags. It's like, yo, that's so fucking sick.
Especially how good marching band renditions of songs are.
Have you heard of
Yep, I was
Blue
gonna
Devils
say
and shit?
Oh, the Blue Devils.
Oh, like Blue Devils, Blue Coats,
No,
Carolina Crown.
I thought you were gonna talk
Bro,
about that warm up.
I think yeah, the warm up, Carolina Crown warm up I showed you. Dude, I get goosebumps. I haven't watched it in so long.
If anyone
I get fucking goosebumps.
Anyone that's listening to it definitely has to look it up. What was it called again?
Carolina Crown warm up. It's like one of their most. Like, I think it's Carolina Crown dropped a hammer, bro. I don't care.
It's so good.
Call me a fucking band geek all you want. That is the most beautiful thing I've ever heard in my life.
For anyone that's wondering what they do, I don't know if I'm good at explaining it. I definitely am not musically.
I can kind of explain it for you.
Oh, I know. I know. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know if I'm musically inclined enough to like truly be able to describe what they're doing. But basically, they're stretching chords. So they're in a chord system, and then they're doing augmented and diminished chords, which means that they're raising one note or lowering one note to create a tension, and then they'll fall back into like a minor chord or like octave.
Sometimes when they
notes.
do it sang like a helicopter flying around.
I
was like, yo,
it's sick. Yeah, anyone that's listening, even if you're not into music, you have to look it up.
Like honestly, it's spiritual almost. So, like just listening to it and like the way you feel after while you're listening to it, after you feel listening to it is like fucking waves.
That's also a cool part of my music minor is I get to do marching band as one of my credits.
What?
Yeah, it counts towards my degree.
Wait, so you can like play for a team then?
Yeah.
Yo, that's fucking awesome.
You should join it. It's not. It's.
I haven't played
for everyone.
In so long. Oh, really?
Yeah. You don't have to be a minor or a major.
I'll think about it. I haven't played too.
He literally was like, you have to like.
I'll actually think about it.
You have to like talk to people. I'm pretty sure you could do the bands. I don't know if it'd count towards the credit, but I'm pretty sure
they definitely wouldn't count towards the credit. It's just more money that I'll be spending. But it honestly, like, dude, I don't know.
Might have
to get back into that type of thing, it would be so cool.
It would be sick.
Especially if because like my goal when I was in high school and middle school was to buy my own tuba, and like I have a mouthpiece from someone that I used to talk to. Like she gave me a mouthpiece. I was like, facts.
She gave you a mouthpiece.
Facts, a tuba mouthpiece. I was like, oh, facts.
She gave you mouthpiece is crazy.
Shut the fuck up. No, she gave me a tuba mouthpiece because she played it too back then, or back in high school. So I was like, oh, facts. I already got a mouthpiece. Yeah. I don't have to spend $300 on one, so I can just go get the tuba for like and pay payments on it. It's like, yo, that's actually sick. I would definitely get. Okay, I when I was playing middle school, it was chrome. It wasn't like chrome. But it was like silver, like the baritone color.
Yeah.
And I think I kept the thing so mint. I polished it once a week.
Wow.
I fucking oiled it every 3 days. I oiled the fucking rotors. I was like, I took care of that fucking thing. That thing was my baby. So I was like, if I could ever get one again, I'd probably treat it the same exact way. Right. For me, it's like I feel like orchestra instruments pique my interest more because like I don't know why, but like it's just orchestra. It sounds really fucking nice.
Like woodwinds and.
Yeah, like flutes, clarinets, trombones, all that type of stuff.
I was okay.
Like stuff you see in like a high school band, like pretty much.
Yeah, like wind ensemble instruments.
Yeah, I find a more. I don't know. I find it more beautiful than like a guitar. I think nothing against guitar, but like I love. Like,
I agree.
Yeah,
but it's just a percussionist, so I was still in like stuff like that.
Yeah, for like
orchestra, I don't think has percussion.
Yes, they do.
Do they?
Yeah.
I know. I used to know like the differences. Obviously, jazz and wind ensemble are different. They have like.
At least my school had
section.
The orchestra had like a little like drum to it.
Yeah, I was in an orchestra. That's right.
Really?
The school I went to was located in a city that Yale was located in, and because my teacher liked me, and he like, I actually got a black belt from him in music.
Really?
Yeah, his like. Not favorite, but like the students he feels like improved the most in high school go to a ceremony and they get like receive a black belt from the dojo and everything.
That's badass.
So I have like a what is it called? Not a form. Like when you graduate, you get like a diploma basically.
Yeah.
That says like, oh, he has received black belt status in the light of this dojo.
That's badass.
And it has like a bunch of Japanese on it and everything. I might have to bring it to the dorm.
Dude, I think I have my old belts and like the certificates and shit. I'll bring them in with you.
But yeah, so he gave me a lot of opportunities. I was on the radio. I got to do a couple interviews. If you Google my name, it'll come up.
That's badass.
But yeah, not that was like special or anything. But basically, the moral of the story is I got to perform with Yale in like one of their bands, and wasn't a huge thing or whatever. We performed in a church, but I like played the triangle, and it was one of the most terrifying things that I've ever experienced in my life.
Why?
There was so much counting because they were playing such complicated music, and I was like, I was a triangle in like one of these songs. I played like somewhat more important stuff than other songs, but nothing like over the top. But for this one song, it was triangle, and the way I had to count that like higher level orchestral music. I don't even know if that's the right word, but like that really sophisticated music was like, I don't know what I'm doing. It was so nerve wracking because you can hear the triangle, and he definitely knew if I was wrong or not. So
that's like most thing that stands out.
I had to count, and it was like the weirdest counting. It was like 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and like it was weird because it was just laid out. For anyone that knows anything about music, I don't know if any like music heads would watch this, but there's different time signatures and there's different tempos, and orchestral music or like wind music, I don't know what symphony music has like broken time almost where it'll switch up a lot. And it'll have like different time signatures. So
I fucking hate that.
Yeah, so it'll be 4 bars and it'll change to 2 bars, and then like it'll be 4 bars for a while and then it'll change to 3/4, which is like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It was just weird to count. And then it was like 6/8. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was so.
I hate those.
It was so weird.
I think anything after that is like, bro, nah, I'm tapping out, bro. I remember. I think one of the songs we had to play was in 1/16. I think, and for the
1/16,
or like it was some crazy.
I was gonna say 1/16
remember.
is like nothing.
I can't honestly. Don't ask me. I don't remember. But like we were playing really fast. I was like, bro, I'm about to fuck up. I'm about to fuck up. Cause like we had the sheet music, and then it's like, nah, we're throwing some out, we're putting new ones in. So like, yo, we were learning. I think we had 3 days to learn 5 songs.
That's
5,
crazy.
6 songs.
All by memory?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. All by memory?
No, but like just like getting it all down, just doing everything. Just
so it's like
it was like what
cleaned up and everything.
Fuck, yo.
Yeah, that's wild.
But like, I don't know. Like I said, like playing in the place we played at was like fucking. That was like a dream almost, cause like it was like a giant hall.
Oh
like,
yeah.
It almost looked like Carnegie Hall. It was like fucking humongous, and like it was in City Place for anyone who knows that's from Florida that's watching this. It was in City Place, and like the lights were on you and you couldn't see out. I was like,
that's crazy.
Who am I playing for? Because like that's how I like I had stage fright when I couldn't see anyone. Because I used to play I played in audiences when I can see people. I can see my parents right there. Like okay, they're there. But it's like I couldn't see a fucking thing in the crowd. I was like,
that's funny.
Yo, I froze up. Like I don't know how. But, like I don't know why I get stage fright after even though I play instruments in front of mad people. It's like how the fuck does it happen? I get stage fright when I'm doing like speeches. I'm like stuttering all the time. Like it's like so fucking weird how that happens for me. It's like I don't know. Do you get the same thing or no?
I have stage fright right up until I get like to the stage. The second that curtain opens, I'll be doing whatever. People have videos of me like pretending like a guitar is a sword on stage, and like doing the randomest crap on stage. Just because like the second I see people and I'm on stage, it's like all right, cool. So like it's nothing crazy. Because I think the biggest performance I did was like maybe I don't know how. Let me actually Google it. There was this place called the Schubert in New Haven. I don't want to say it was packed, but it definitely was like a decent amount of people. And it was cool, but it was just like, all right, this is probably the top. Anything under this is like, I'm fine now. So like when I do a presentation or anything, I think back to that moment, and it's like, I could do this. This is like a classroom of 20 people that aren't even paying attention to me. Like, if I mess up, maybe they'll look up from their phones. Like I don't care what you guys think of me. Like, I'm cool. But so yeah, I don't get stage fright much anymore. I also haven't been on stage in a minute though.
I feel like playing in front of people that are like relaxed is a lot harder than people are playing. But you're playing for people that are actually paying attention. Because like when you're not paying attention, because I played in a few restaurants with guitar, and like when people are just eating and shit, they listen to music as background music, and once you fuck up, they're like, oh, they think it fucked up. It's like when someone is like watching you, it's just only for the music. It's like, oh, I can like fuck up and kind of recover.
Yeah.
Low key, because like I don't know, because like no one's really good at judging, because like everyone's anticipating like, oh, someone's gonna fuck up.
I feel that.
I don't know. It was just strange for me. It's like I don't know.
But so that performance, the place I played in could fit 1,600. I doubt there was that many people there.
Let me look up how much.
Maybe it was 800 at most. But it was definitely enough people to be like, whoa. And then I played in multiple concerts at my school, even after graduation. You remember last year I would leave the dorm to go play. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I still don't think I have any stage fright because I got on that stage and like they could see it was a clear backdrop. For anyone, I was played for oh god, I can't remember the play, but I was in the pit band, which is basically like the background band for a play. I was just like, he would point at me to do a solo. I would just be like, I'd just be sitting there looking like an idiot, playing like the stupidest stuff for the solo. And I'd be like, yeah, I think my stage fright is gone because everyone could see me, and I'm just like, I didn't care beforehand, I didn't care afterhand, and it was like 4 back-to-back shows. So it was like 1 this day, 1 that the next day, and then 2 the following day or the final day. It was just like, man, after the first show, it was like I'm just playing the same crap again. So I don't think I have much stage fright anymore, but I definitely get what you mean.
Well, I'm trying to look at the seating capacity of like one.
What's the what was our intro music? I can't even remember.
I can't tell you.
I was singing it. I forgot it.
Okay.
He's still trying to find it.
Yeah, I'm still.
Oh,
they traded the Dreyfus fucking concert. Okay.
This motherfucker's talking to himself.
Nah, because like it wasn't called that a long time ago. That's why it took me so long to look it up.
Yeah.
I don't think I can find it though. It's whack.
For anyone that's watching though, subscribe, drop a like,
subscribe, comment, do all the things. I think one thing we could do is like start adding things in the description because I don't let anything.
I noticed that.
Because like I don't know any hashtags because like people add hashtags to, like get their shit out. So it's like
word?
I'm like hashtag news like you get it on the news.
Well, I didn't know on
like,
I didn't know on YouTube. I didn't know that was a thing on YouTube. I do it on Instagram on my art account and the podcast account.
Yeah, like for YouTube it's like strange because like you gotta like have specific ones to get your like shit out there.
Yeah.
Like you can have like hashtag news and then hashtag whatever the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
But like a lot of people with podcasts, they do everything because that's how you get everything. That's one thing I think we should start doing though for sure.
Nah, I feel that. Once I might go to Best Buy tomorrow and like maybe pick up a stylus or anything, or try to pick it up, and I'll do the stills for the TikTok.
Mm-hmm. I want to get a tripod soon.
Well, once you move into the new place, I'm definitely down to like give you my audio stuff for the mics, and we could go out and buy some mics and everything.
No, I was thinking about a tripod for cameras because I want to. Because I feel like the photo shoots we do, like I use a lot of like.
Oh yeah.
I want to do more, and like I want to start going a lot crazier with my like photo edits.
Yeah.
Because I posted something yesterday. It was like.
It was sick.
Yeah, it was. I was really.
Is that the artist shout out? We never even started doing that.
I'm not gonna shout out.
What is it?
I'm not gonna shameless plug myself.
What is it?
That's my personal Instagram. I'm not gonna.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't even remember what it is.
But
I was put it on the productions account.
Oh no! But like it really, I was like really proud of it because like, basically, only reason why I do that, like do like edits, Photoshop edits for my Instagram page is because like, I challenged myself, beginning of the year, or not beginning of the year. There's like a point, some sort of beginning of this year. It's like, or not beginning of the actual year, but like the school year. It's like, okay, I need to like post something every week and add like some sort of effect to it on Photoshop, Illustrator, whatnot.
That's a good idea.
Because like. I really noticed when we got back from summer break, I noticed I was really behind compared to everyone else. Because like everyone was doing like they're making their own stickers, making their own shirts, just doing shit with design. And I kind of just didn't really do anything because like I was busy doing work and shit all summer. It's like it's like damn okay, but like
and he's still broke.
Shut up. You didn't have to say that. Oh my fucking god.
You didn't have to say it was true.
Shut up! Oh my god! But like everyone was like doing shit. I was like, oh okay. And like got back in class, I was like, I don't remember a fucking thing. Like what the fuck? But like I just had to start challenging myself. But I've been doing it. I've been turning a lot of my drawing stuff on my my sketch pads into like actual vectors on Illustrator, just for like one, it's easier on the tattoo art. Like my sketchbook is all tattoo ideas. Yeah. So like if I start making vectors and just like here's like the outlines to do the shading, and I can just like airdrop them the vector, and like that's it. Like it'll be so much easier.
That's valid.
So like that, and then just challenge myself once a week can keep me on my toes pretty much, and just like always like, and it can also help me like get more like get business if I ever really thought about like going crazy with it.
Yeah.
But like I just, cause it also like helps make me feel good about myself, like take pictures of myself and doing something with it, spending the time doing something that makes me feel good. So it's like, oh, facts. That's facts. I just gotta figure out what I have to do for this week. I don't know what yet, but I'm gonna go take pictures of myself soon. Yeah. But like I did that on like the radiator support of my car. That was my tripod. I was
really?
Like, yeah. I want to do this Bill and Nye type of thing where his head spins. I want to make a GIF. That's what I'm gonna do next. I want like it's literally like you know how his head spins. Yeah. I want to learn how to do that and then put it in like a galaxy background and have my head spin as a GIF.
That's kind of fire.
That would be fucking awesome, bro. I don't know. I think it's just I don't know. It just makes you stand out a lot more too.
Oh yeah.
And it also made me think like I don't know. I kind of like today. I kind of thought for past 2 days I've been sitting thinking like, what do I want to do? Because like I haven't really.
With your life.
Yeah, like I've been. Yeah, like this is like the first time like I've had like no work besides what I did today with my fucking interview. So I was like, okay, I actually have time to think, and it's like, what do I want to do from next 6 months, and then what I want to do after I graduate high school. I kind of like.
High school?
I mean college. Like, I kind of thought about like, I don't know, maybe I want to teach. I don't know.
Teach, really?
Yeah, I don't want to be a high school teacher.
Ooh, that's a noble job.
I want to be a professor.
That's a noble job. Oh, professor?
Yeah.
Wow, so you're shooting for 8 years of college, huh?
Yeah. Actually, no, I did the information today. A lot of people that are professors have their bachelor's degrees and are continuing to get their master's degrees.
Oh, yeah,
so you could tandem both of them.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I wanted to change. Because I thought about it in a way, like, if I taught high school, I want to be there and help change someone's life in a way that can better them. Because, like, I feel, especially, I would definitely move, if I become a high school teacher, I want to move back home and work at the high school I went to. Because, like, it's like being a cop. Like, you don't, if you leave your state.
You work in the jurisdiction that you grew up in.
Yeah, like, you know the area like it's the back of your hand. You know the social issues going on. You know you have an idea how to fix those social issues. So it's like, if I can do the same thing in a high school setting, like I definitely teach like a college class. I don't fuck with like goofy like fucking kids acting a pair of shoes type shit. I don't fuck with that shit at all. Like because like I feel like a lot of mistakes my teachers did back in high school is like they didn't establish they didn't put their foot down and the people that are meant to put their foot down in. So it's like if I can like change that, I can put that. I don't know, like. Because I always had problem with teachers not doing things correctly. Like I guess like I wouldn't say correctly because I don't do their fucking job. But like there's definitely a better way to teach these kids how to do something than what they're doing now. And like I want to take those things I've had in my head like okay, this is what teachers are supposed to do. Yeah. And I can do that. It's like okay, that'd be facts. I think it's just like also me. It's like when I like help someone else, it makes me feel better. So like I will love my job. I'm like helping these kids do something cool. And I don't know. I also thought about like if I can work in tandem with the program I was in with, the program I was in high school, because like that was all Adobe software shit. Yeah. So it's like I can just be a prerequisite and like help you just do that. And I feel like that'd be really cool.
That's pretty cool. I don't mean to say this in like a shitty manner, but low key my backup is a high school teacher.
Like no, I do understand that though.
Because not my parents, Jesus. I couldn't imagine my fucking dad as a teacher. He'd be a cool teacher.
My mom was a teacher though. So I guess that's where I get it from.
I just couldn't imagine my dad caring. Like, he'd be like, I show up, like, kids are cool, they'll be interacting with the kids and everything, but no grades. You get one final paper, just write your name.
Yeah.
But,
I feel you.
Yeah, my mom's a teacher, my grandmother was a teacher, my grandfather was a teacher. I've had a lot of teachers in my family, and they're all, I've heard from kids, I've seen them teach, they all were pretty phenomenal teachers. And I just think it's a cool thing to, like, not give back to the community, but, like, at least help kids that, like...
Are in the same community.
Yeah.
You understand their issues. You can...
Especially...
They can go to you the issues they have.
Like, I don't want to be that guy but I think I'm pretty cool. I think I'm like not weird, and I think I want to say interesting. I don't know how to say it. Music teachers are weird. Music gets a bad rap for just a bunch of weird kids. I want to be like that teacher. It's like, no, I get it. Like, you don't want to not be cool. Like, I understand that walking around with a trumpet is kind of weird.
Yeah,
like,
I understand that.
But like, trust me, it's not like you guys are just young. That's why you're getting bullied. If this is like the reason,
it's natural kid thing.
Yeah. Doing. So I want to be
that shit. Like once you graduate high school, that's just
So I don't want to be the teacher that shows up like with glasses. Yeah, and it's like 5'4", talking about hello, hello.
I feel like the environment I want to like have in my if I have a classroom, I want I don't know. I feel like just giving kids like a safe place to do, especially what with graphic design. Like you can do so much shit with graphic design. Like it's like so like you can tell the kids. Like one thing I thought of like it's like, hey, go take teach them real world situations. Like hey, have one group pitch you an idea, and then you have to like produce that idea, and then you give another group an idea, they have to produce your idea, and so on and so forth. And I feel like stuff like that, just doing, because like that, it's not only for graphic design, it's in everything. You have to do with everything, even outside of high school. Like even with the design class I have now, like we all have to pitch an idea for one thing, and then we create on what we get to do onward. So it's like teaching kids that, and just also giving them a safe place just to have fun. I feel like what I'm doing right now, I'm having so much fun doing it. Yeah. Like, giving kids that outlet to just have fun and maybe find something in this that career path. It's like, okay, that's I'll be happy enough just that.
I feel that. I definitely get that. But
I'm not gonna lie, I looked up the salary for professors in Connecticut.
It's nice.
The starting pay. I don't think it's starting pay, but like I saw 71,000. And then I looked at Massachusetts, it was 81,000.
Professors get paid pretty nice. Professors make money. Teachers are underpaid. Professors are underpaid-ish, but they still make pretty good money.
They make a good fucking living. And like it's not like for like at least my major, like they have like every single teacher I know or professor I know I've had is like they have their own businesses outside of the school. So it's like, yo,
life's a hustle.
Facts. If the teachers are doing this, like having their regular work stuff, and then they can keep creating on their own. It's like that's a perfect. I feel like that's a really perfect environment.
I'm gonna hopefully do a side hustle when I graduate college. I'll have a steady job in some form of like engineering or manufacturing, and then I'm gonna run like guitar lessons on the side or something.
That would be sick, yeah.
Or be like a part-time substitute for like music, or something like that.
I feel like also one thing with substitutes, like I feel like
they just don't care.
They don't care. Like
I feel like I've had cool substitutes.
Yeah.
But none of them have taught me anything.
Yeah,
or at least anything in the class. I've had substitutes where it's like, man, you're just cool. I've actually learned something from what you were talking about. I was like, yeah, you're not like, I'll be in history talking about music.
Like facts.
Substitute.
And it's like, I don't know, I feel like for school districts to have like a better sense of that, or like make that area of teaching better, like having substitutes, like make sure these substitutes have a background in whatever classroom you're putting them in.
Well, that's hard because substitutes move around. That would mean you have to have a specific substitute for each major.
Okay, I would say, hey, if you're like good at math, learn science as well. Just like get two areas you're good in, and then we put you in those classes. Same thing with English and history. Like go get good in those two subjects. Go like sit in for these kids or for this teacher.
That's a good idea, but the problem with that is that schools are already underfunded in a lot of areas, and so that would have to take like a lot of time to be like, oh, you're not qualified to be a substitute, and then you would either have to offer some form of like education, because that's what a lot of teachers do. That's why I want to keep saying this, but that's why like my backup is kind of a teacher, because there's a lot of programs where you can get your master's through the school. Yeah. It's like, oh, you teach for us, we'll give you pay, and then we'll help you get your master's. Yeah. Like you still might have to pay for it, but we'll help you through the program, right? Like some form of like help to get my higher education.
Yeah, for sure. But I definitely do want to get my MFA though. I really do.
What is that? I don't even know.
Master's.
Oh, is it?
MFA is Master's in Fine Arts.
Like gotcha.
There's a college in New York which is like the best one you go to.
Is it NYU?
No.
Because I know NYU is
It's something else.
I know NYU has a decent arts program.
Yeah, I know that.
And Juilliard is fucking insane, but it's just music.
Yeah.
I think. Is it just?
I don't know.
I
honestly couldn't tell you. I I don't know. I didn't really think about New York when I was applying to schools up here. Like, I feel like I applied to Boston College. Actually, no. I only applied. Outside of Connecticut, I only applied to Penn State, Syracuse, and what do you call it? Motherfucking Boston College. And
So
that was it.
Juilliard seems to be only a performing arts school, so it covers like theater and music and vocals. At least from what I googled really
I
quick.
think my cousin went to Juilliard.
Juilliard, super
she-
prestigious school.
Like she got her like her associates and then she went there. Like she got her
Super
bachelor's and
prestigious.
then went there. Like she's
really hot
she's
top
like
end.
she does her career is like pretty much theater. That's all she does is theater. So it's like oh okay that's fucking cool. I don't know.
Juilliard's up there, but yeah, man, definitely be cool.
Fact.
Already at 50 minutes, which is insane.
We were just talking about music. Goddamn.
Low-key.
What the fuck?
Title's definitely gonna be the this one time at band camp, or stories from band
Oh
camp.
my gosh. Shut
But-
the fuck up.
To actually hit a real topic, Takeoff is gone.
Damn.
Man, it doesn't even feel real
I
to
wasn't even
say.
thinking about it. You know, it feels so outlandish. It's like I'm not even thinking about it.
Well, it's
Yeah,
just the
that's
fact, because first of all, anyone that if rest in peace, Takeoff, man.
Nah, for real.
Whoever
Like, they killed the best Migo, bro. Like,
whoa.
nah, bro. Don't even
sucks-
say that.
No. It sucks to say because it's like, oh, does that mean like the other Migos aren't? He was the coolest Migo.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He was to himself.
But
He
it's
was quiet.
Yeah.
He wasn't like super out there. He was just like out there
Chill
enough
dude.
where it was unique.
Yeah, he's a chill ass dude. That's all it was.
And he didn't even. I don't want to say he didn't deserve to get shot, but he like was barely a part of the situation.
He was just like that friend that just sits there.
It's like something happens. I'm here, but I'm not like.
He was just
involved
on
in
that.
this.
I'm just here type shit. I just work here. I don't know.
It sucks, man. It really sucks. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
it
like
really does.
it doesn't feel like another one gone. It feels like this is a whole nother situation.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't even being targeted.
Yeah.
He literally just got shot by accident by the security guard that was supposed to be protecting him. This is a whole nother scenario.
That's why in the military they say don't aim across your friendlies at all.
Oh yeah.
That's typical gun safety. Like you don't aim across people you know.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
if you're not in danger, you don't cross your gun with your fucking finger on the trigger. You take it off the trigger, and then you point, and then you shoot.
Oh,
You
yeah.
don't just hand on trigger type shit. Like people, I feel like a lot of people nowadays don't understand gun safety. Like there's so many.
I'm sure nobody in that event was worried about gun
but like,
safety.
but it's like, in general, like in the way I was looking at it, it's like I heard it was like, oh, it was an accidental shooting and death and whatnot.
The shot
At least-
wasn't accidental. Where it went was because he was shooting at the guy that Offset was arguing with. It was some situation. Basically, if you don't know, a rapper from a group Migos who was, I'm not a huge fan of them, but they were culture defining. They definitely played a huge part in like different genre, not different genre, but a unique.
No,
they turned rap. They were definitely a defining
I feel
feature of like where rap is.
They
in some
also,
form.
I feel like they had made a big impact in how we talk today. Like,
Yeah.
like there's a direct correlation in 2016 onward. They shaped the way we talk, the way we act and shit. It's like they were like a pinnacle. They were the pinnacle of rap at one point, and they were very inspiring in many different ways.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of rap. I wasn't like a huge fan of Migos. I listened to some of their songs when they came out. They were a good rap group.
I'm not gonna they made middle school and high school.
Oh, they definitely had some
fucking
like party
awesome
bangers. They had a
time.
lot of party bangers.
And that's like I just be listening.
Sentence.
Like I just be like in class listening to their music because like I hated high school anyways. Like I don't want to be here type shit. So like
Band kid shit.
shut up. But it's like I would just listen to them. It's like damn, it's like good music in my opinion. Like that's good southern rap. It's like oh this is the shit right here.
Nah,
like,
I feel that.
Them and Kodak, literally them and Kodak were like shaped our southern culture so much. So it's like one of those people passing away. It's it's like you wouldn't even think that someone in there maybe Kodak, because like that nigga be wild. That nigga be wild for real.
Kodak about it. Like,
he's basically the modern day fucking Boosie. Like he'll always stay hood for real.
Well, here's the thing. Migos didn't really rap a lot about like we're gonna pull up and like
kill you. Like,
Yeah.
it was just like there's like I want to say it's having good time music.
It was almost like hood party stuff.
Yeah, it was hood. Yeah,
it was like, yo, we
shit.
just cooking in the kitchen, cooking stir fry.
Facts.
Like-
and like obviously they have like slurs for like guns,
Oh, yeah,
violence
yeah.
and shit.
But
it's
it never
like,
was
it was
like-
like it was tasteful.
It wasn't gangbang.
It was just tasteful. Like yeah, we carry type shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I don't know. It's just like basically, yeah. It was a really big group, Migos, and one of the like, I don't know how to describe it. One of the killest, like, kind of under the like radar
Yeah, he was
rappers
like,
in the group
before
got
you dropped
shot
that,
and died.
Before you dropped that one album, I really didn't know who the fuck that. I really didn't know.
He was like the unspoken Migo.
Yeah, literally.
Because it was Offset. Offset was the main dude. He was the oldest. He was everywhere on all bunch of features.
Facts.
Then there was Quavo.
Like Quavo hit it off.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I think Takeoff was definitely next to like Go Fucking Nuts.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, he was I think he was definitely a late bloomer in my opinion. But I
That's
think
a weird way to put it, but
he was in a sense of like in the group like blowing up.
yeah.
Like,
Well, they just came out with an album.
But
I think
he was the first. I think he was. It was either him or Offset that had the first solo album.
I think it was Offset.
Yeah, so it was like he was like the stepping stone for everyone else. It's like, hey, we should do this shit on our own, low key. It's
Yeah.
like for just to make a brand for ourselves. Like, yo, like he was like the first one to establish
Yeah.
that. It's
But
like, damn.
rest in peace, Takeoff, man. It sucks, especially like I said, X got shot. Mac Miller passed away because of drug
It's just
use. Juice WRLD, Lil Peep, they all passed away like either on their own terms with stuff that they either meant or didn't mean with drugs, or they got shot by somebody else that was gunning out for them. Takeoff was just standing there, man, and the dude that killed him wasn't even like beefing with him.
Yeah.
So it's
I
just
saw this
crazy.
not to like rain on this like this funeral or whatnot, but like there was this guy I saw on TikTok like this is why we get like black culture gets painted in this sort of way.
Oh, yeah.
Like yet again, famous black people are in regular black on black crime. It's like you're basically taking the media's basically taking that information and just stereotyping it as like, oh, the typical shit. It's like, how do you in this like how famous you are, why would you put yourself in that position? Not to like totally shit on it, but like why would you, as a famous and being that famous, why would you put yourself in a situation like, especially with dice, like niggas get killed over dice all the time. It's not common for niggas just be getting shot over gambling, street gambling.
Yeah.
It's like typically normal. It's like, why would you put yourself in that situation? But I do understand niggas was partying, it was Halloween, niggas get turned. I understand that. But it's like there has to be a sense where it's like, as like, having a platform like that, do I put myself in a situation like that at like the platform I'm at, or like this?
I don't think nobody thought it was good.
Especially and also their age too. It's like, okay, niggas are. It's like I feel like niggas should just know better almost.
I think Takeoff was 28.
Yeah, he was.
I'm not too sure how, cause
I think they're all the same age.
no, cause one of them's an uncle.
Oh, okay.
I think Offset is the uncle of both of them.
I forgot they were all cousins.
Yeah, they're all family. Yeah, he's 28.
Damn.
So he's 28 when he passed away. Passed away last on Halloween, technically November 1st. Yeah, it was in the morning. It was 2:30 a.m. in the morning. He was pronounced dead on site.
That's
But R.I.P. Takeoff, bro.
May I ask you, which death hit you the most? For being like every single rapper that's died since X, because X was pretty much the start.
I gotta think. X was, I wasn't into his music. I just didn't know of him. Like, I heard of him, he was like, oh, this is a cool guy, he's on the come up. But I got into X after he died. Lil Peep again, we got really into his music after he died, a while after. Oh man, this is gonna be a vague one, but Joey Jordison from Slipknot, the drummer, that hit hard. Yeah, he died. There was a lot of stuff going around about him where he got kicked out the band. Way before he died. Not way before, but a little before he died.
That's for what? I don't really know much about Slipknot.
So I don't. Yeah. So for anyone that doesn't know, it was a metal band called Slipknot. Joey Jordison was the drummer. It's a little short guy, little really cool guy. He literally was like 5'4" or something.
Damn.
But yeah, they had issues with the band. The band and Joey Jordison, the drummer, at the time were having issues over something. It was either over like drug use or they just weren't getting along. Something happened where they're like, oh, we don't believe that you should be in Slipknot anymore. And they kind of ended on bad terms, but they still like kept in contact and everything, and they were still cool with each other, I guess. I'm not too sure of the full story. If you really want to know the full story, look it up, do your own research. Anytime anything on the internet is interesting to you, do your own research. Heavily believe in that.
Thanks.
But basically, a while after he left the band, he just like died one day. And like not in like a, oh, what happened to him? I think he had some, I don't know if it was drug use or what caused the death. There was some sort of medical issue where he didn't get shot or anything. It was something internal, and he passed away. And it was just like, damn, we didn't even hear from him. He was just kind of like, he wasn't in any other bands that like were really big. He was just kind of hanging around. And Slipknot posted was like, we're so sorry, our hearts are like swollen today, or are hurting over the death of one of our former members, Joey Jordison. And he wasn't even the first member to die from Slipknot. There was another member that was the bass player. I think his name was Pete something. Don't quote me on that one. That might be wrong. But he also died. And like some form of either a medical condition or something happened internally. And so that was their second death in the band. And when I heard of that, I was like, damn. Because I was a metal drummer for a while. Mm-hmm. And I used to make a joke when I had to perform once. I was like, you're going to have to carry me off the stage like Joey Jordison. Because he would go so fast with his drumming that he wouldn't be able to walk sometimes. And there was a couple instances where they had to carry him off the stage because the dude was just going ape on the drums.
That's crazy.
So when he died, I was like, dude, really? That's so fucking sad. That sucked. That one hit kind of hard.
Yeah.
Definitely was like, damn. And other than that, it might be this one just because of the circumstances. And Migos are just like, they were so high on the charts for a while where it was like, almost like a Snoop Dogg situation. Where it was like, oh, these guys are just gonna like end up. Oh, I was listening to a podcast that said the same thing, and they basically were saying like, yeah, they're just gonna end up old. There's gonna be a documentary about them or something.
Definitely, yeah, Slipknot for sure.
Oh, no, I'm talking about Migos.
Oh yeah, facts
yeah,
too.
That's probably. Oh my god, Slipknot's crazy. For anyone that doesn't know what Slipknot is, they're fucking wild motherfuckers.
Yeah,
but
I feel like the death that hit me the hardest was obviously X, mostly because he was from Deerfield. No, not Deerfield. Deerfield Beach, Florida, which was like 30 miles away, and like he inspired like a whole like literally from he's like really changed the whole state of Florida at the time, at least in my knowledge. Like when he was blowing up, he really changed like music, and when he started getting more conscious with his like music, he like really took over.
Yeah.
Like everything, like everyone was like head over heels for him. And then I had a friend that he went to one of the concerts. He got his. Remember he had. Oh, he didn't say he weren't really into them. He had these pair of Ed and Eddie Air Force Ones that were customized.
Really?
And my friend got them. And, like he still has them to this day.
That's
like,
insane.
He was like very charitable person, especially towards the end of his life. Like there was a controversy going around him where it's like. He beat his baby mama and stuff, like, and like, everyone really looked past that because like, he was like, there was like people like
look past it, huh?
Yeah, no, I'm serious. Like we all
like they just didn't care.
People did care. Like people were like, oh, I don't listen to X because like, oh he beat women. But like a lot of people just overlooked it because like, it was just the fact that he changed. His music helped change a lot of lives.
Jesus.
Like there's like people I know is like. He literally like his music helped me like not like
kill yourself. Yeah. I get that, but overlooking
it was the same thing.
Beating of a woman is like, damn, dude. At least notice it.
But it's like it was like having. Okay, let me put it this way: like, say you have a friend that did something really terrible, but like he was like mature enough to say, okay, that was really wrong. Change himself, come back and say, hey,
after I beat the brakes off.
No, but like
depending on what it was,
like I'm putting
he could come back. I'd be like, all right, bro, but you're still getting like, let me get one solid punch.
Oh hell no! But I'm just putting in like in more of an understandable way, like how it really worked.
Yeah.
And like him dying, like I remember my whole town went fucking ape shit. Like people were like having like literally breaking down and crying and shit. It was Michael Jackson death level.
I forgot we were alive when Michael Jackson died.
Literally, I remember that. And, like my uncle was like distraught because he was one of the bigger fans.
"Quote unquote" died.
Yeah, sure. There's some rumors about him.
There's some
That
rumors.
motherfucker's black again, and then fucking and he's still alive. I wouldn't be surprised if he turned himself fucking black. He turned himself white.
That's not how that worked.
Wait, what? Did he have a skin condition, or I thought
He had a skin condition, you idiot.
No, okay.
No.
My family told me he bleached himself. I was
He
like,
might
what?
have, but there's a skin condition that changes your skin.
Why?
Because it's the melatonin or something.
I thought that happened at birth. Like that only like
No,
like
there's-
you know the people, you know what I'm talking about. Like there's people that
Yeah.
have it. I thought that only happened like
No,
at
there was
birth.
he had a skin condition or some sort of condition that changed his
Really?
color. At least that's what like was more known. He might have bleached his skin.
That shows how ignorant I am. God damn.
Motherfucker said he turned black again.
I mean, I wouldn't
How
be.
the fuck do you even do that?
I wouldn't-
Okay, bleaching, whatever. I guess I can understand how maybe scientifically that could work. How the fuck do you go back?
Excessive tanning.
That's not how that works.
Go to fucking.
That's not how that works.
Go to the Bahamas.
That's
tan
called
every
cancer.
day.
That's literally a cancer.
Listen.
That's literally how you get cancer. Like, literally, you explained one of the things they warn about how to not get cancer.
Shut up, bro.
Fucking said he just tanned a lot.
Shut up.
Tanned for 2 days straight.
Fuck it.
Just dark black
Oh
again.
god.
Oh my god.
Another one. I feel like I didn't get into Lil Peep until like 2 years after he passed away.
Mm.
But I heard a lot of his music changed a lot of people's lives. But like, there's a
Same.
moment during COVID, I was like, I really like listened to his music. I was like, oh,
That might have
this
been
is-
when I found him.
like this is why like everyone likes him, because he talked about actual like issues like kids in modern day would feel, you know.
Plus, he
But I
was
feel like-
another like kind of unique rapper that
yeah,
had like
he was like one of the first ones to like have that type of style and then talk about like actual like real shit. That wasn't Logic. I feel like Logic
Oof.
started picking up after
Oof.
that guy
Logic.
got popping.
Logic's weird.
Yeah, I don't really listen.
I don't mind him, but
The only song I know him for is the 1-800 one. Like, to be honest with you, keep a stack. That's the only song I know
oh
him
yeah,
from.
no, I feel that. I know a couple of Logic songs. And I liked a few of them, but I never was a huge Logic fan.
His
He was
older
alright.
albums were pretty good.
Yeah.
I f-
Gang related. I think
Yeah,
that was one.
Gang Related
That was a
was
good song.
yeah, that was
I
a
like
good
that song.
song,
That was
yeah.
probably one of my favorite Logic songs.
Do you believe he's half black?
I don't know how to answer that.
I'd believe it if he had Blake Griffin hair. I would
I don't
100%
know.
believe he had. If he
He's
had Blake
bald.
Griffin. No, but when he first started saying like, "Oh, I'm black," he had like straight hair. I think he did, or actually no, he had the.
No, he always had
He had
short
the
hair.
fro. He had the fro too. So listen.
Look, if this video gets to 4 likes, next podcast we'll do a rapper/musician tier list.
That would be sick. Damn, that'd be long as fuck, yo. Oh my god.
We've been talking for like an hour and 10 minutes. We could just come up with like our own people,
I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, we could do that.
and we might have the 2 monkeys next time too.
Facts, that'd be big brain.
Big brain.
That'd be big brain. Because we all have like crazy different
Oh,
music.
yeah,
taste.
yeah, yeah.
Like my first music, and you guys was like, they're not gonna like any of my fucking music at all.
Bro.
And like that was like kind of the case, you know. This is
Bro.
like we all like had few songs we liked of each other's, but it was like,
Then we
damn, this
derived.
nigga shit is ass. Like, what's this nigga playing? Like, what's going on?
Oh man, one of
And
our
you
roommates.
definitely told me like, "Yo, this song's ass, bro." You definitely told me like a few times like, "What the fuck are you listening to right now?"
There was one of our roommates when me and Malik lived together in the dorm. We had 2 other roommates, and our third roommate was really cool. I still live with him, and he's really chill. He has a cool music taste. We all went to a concert together actually, but the other roommate liked Machine Gun Kelly and Jaden Smith, and that shows you how much his music taste was like. And it was, man, I'm sorry, anyone that likes Machine Gun Kelly's music, it's not good. First of all, you can't figure out his fucking genre. Every week, I feel like that motherfucker switches his genre. It's like, choose one. You're not good at any of them. At least stick to one. And then Jaden Smith had like 2 good songs, but some of his stuff is just like, you're not your dad.
Yeah,
Like,
you're not my dad.
you're just not like that good of a rapper, and some of your stuff is just, I can't get past your voice.
I will say.
Like, it just is, it sounds like you.
I will say one thing about Jaden Smith and Will Smith.
Mm-hmm.
I think Will Smith was like really like open about it. Like he said, like he was Jaden Smith was trying to rap like he was a whole gangster his whole life and shit.
Yeah.
Like, but they Will like sat down with him, like, hey, listen, bud. You're from fucking Calabasas, some fucking fancy place in California. he had like the best life ever.
He was rich his whole life.
Facts. And like
Will Smith was
like,
making bank by the
like,
time he had kids.
He told him like, bro, you don't understand a thing. These other like Boosie, his kids like Boosie grew like not grew his kids, but like had his kids in like a gang environment, so they get Lil Boosie.
Oh,
like he made them grew up in an environment where it's like, okay, I understand if they started rapping, it's like, okay, I understand why they're rapping about it because they grew up in that environment. But if you're growing up in like some like whitewash pickies up ass environments, like you have no place to talk about it. Like, he flat out told him that it's like you can't rap about that because you're not about it for real.
But next time, 4 likes.
Oh, we're ending it?
Get this video to 4 likes. No, just 4 likes.
I was gonna say like nigga.
What, you got another topic though?
I don't know.
Left shoe or right shoe? What shoe you put on first?
Oh my god. I don't think about this at all. Depends. If I'm rushing out the house, right? Oh shit, what the fuck?
Here's a real question. Sweatshirts. Do you put your arms through first or your head through first?
Head through first.
Yeah.
Because like if I put my arms through, like, yo, how am I supposed to get the rest of this on? Like it's just in front of you. It's like, oh, I'm in an awkward ass position right now. Someone's gonna walk in at me like fucking walking around my arms like extended like this, like, oh, like what the fuck? But okay, what about when you take it off?
Take it off?
Yeah.
Oof. That's a weird one because I'm not gonna lie. So, in high school, I was with this girl that said it was attractive to take your shirt off, crossing like your arms.
Oh my god.
And then so for a while, I got so used to that.
What type of Twilight shit was she talking about?
I don't know. I got so
bro.
used to that. I did it for a while.
That's so
Goofy,
nigga.
Usually now, I pull it from the back and just like pull it all the way up, like from the back. I don't know how to describe that.
I take my arms out and then the head. Cause when I do it your way, like my shirt lifts up and I'm really self conscious about my body, and like I hate. And that's not like I hate.
If I'm around people, I get.
Cause like it's like don't look at my fucking rolls like that, damn. And it's like so like just to avoid that, I just take my arms out and then the head, like I lift my shirt up and the jacket up and then the head, take my head out. I don't know. I never really thought about that. Like what? Damn.
Weird random. Like. End the podcast question.
I don't know.
Like just stupid stuff.
Okay. If you got another piercing, what would it be?
Another piercing. Alright, for the people that don't know, I have my doubles pierce. Which isn't the correct terminology, I guess, because
who gives a fuck?
I've had like 2 people that have mad piercings. My girlfriend has mad piercings, and she was like, what are doubles? It's like, shut up. Like, I don't know. I call them doubles. Leave me alone. If I had to get a next piercing, probably be industrial bar.
Yeah, I was gonna say industrial. And
if I had to, I don't plan on getting any other piercings because for anyone that doesn't know what doubles are, I have 2 earrings on each ear. And an industrial bar goes through like the top of one ear. I don't know how to describe it.
It goes like through like one end of the cartilage to the other end of the cartilage.
Yeah. Like
across your like the inside of your ear.
But if I had to, maybe that next. I couldn't rock a nose ring because of people I know, and I'm not gonna shout them out, but I would have some issues doing that because I'd get some backlash from family members.
Understandable. Yeah, I feel if it, for some reason I want a septum in an industrial.
Septum, huh?
Well, my dad had it, so it's like I was like.
Your dad had a septum?
Yeah, when he was really young.
Wow.
Like he was my age.
Couldn't picture your dad with a septum.
So it's like okay, he accepted, so and I really want it anyway. So it's like, if I could walk home, if I like walk in the door with it hanging out on accident one day, if I get it pierced like without him knowing, and it just hangs out, it's like one day it would be kind of normal. It was like, oh, you had it too. Like fuck out of here. It's like I don't know. For some reason, it's like it's a fad nowadays. It's like everyone has a septum though. That's the only thing. It's like. Damn, who's next to get a fucking septum I know? It's like, to be honest with you, it's like everyone has one. So it's like, I'll just be a fucking dick rider if I got it too.
I feel that.
I don't know.
Gold or silver?
Gold. All my
really?
I base off my necklace because I got this when I was born.
I like silver better.
Really?
I think it's cleaner.
I feel like my neck area is dark, so like, I guess the gold stands out more. But when I wear silver, it kind of like, it's like, I read some science about it, or psychology about it. It's like, oh, like dark skin, gold with dark skin stands a lot more with dark skin and gold, and then
The dark skin and silver, you mean?
yeah, dark skin. No, I thought it was the other way around.
No, but you said dark skin and gold stands out more than dark skin and gold.
Oh, I mean dark skin and silver.
Yeah.
My bad. And then like and then it said white for with white skin or like a lighter complexion, like silver works the best. I want to get grills too, bro.
Oh god.
I really want.
Well,
grills.
this has been Monkeys in the Barrel.
Bro, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. For me, it's like back home. It's like it was a sign of you. Hey, I made it.
We talked about this in one of the podcasts.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
We talked about it in private.
No, it was on the podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Might have been one that was hard to hear, but it might have been the camera one, like the first one.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, no one's watching that, so I'm gonna. It's just like a sense.
No one's
like,
watching these.
Fuck out of here. Like, but it's like a sense like, oh, a nigga made it for real type shit.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. Do any of your friends watch the podcast?
Yeah.
Really? Like in full?
I believe so.
Wow. What's going on, Florida people?
Hi.
What's up? How's it? What's it feel like being underwater?
Shut. That's not how it works. Okay, we're at sea level. We're not underwater yet.
Not for long. Yeah, exactly. Yet.
Well, give it another like 50,000 years, we'll be underwater for sure.
Poor Florida. It's
How?
alright, Florida.
What?
You guys are pretty cool. I might be going to Miami soon, so
Disgusting.
hit some of your friends up. Tell them to.
I fucking hate Miami, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my dad wants to take me to see a Heat game.
Okay, I will get. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
He was like, "Oh,
That's
you
a
want to
good
come down with me and a couple of friends to Miami just
I
to see
want
a
to
Heat
go
game?"
to Hard Rock Stadium because they have.
I think I've been.
'Cause, like,
That's
they have-
Miami Dolphins, right?
Yeah. Like, they have they have Real Madrid and FC Barcelona plays there. So like, that's like El Clasico Miami. So it's
Yeah.
like, yo, like this is just to see like two really good teams from across the country. It's like, yo, it's gonna be so sick. I'm not gonna lie. I've been thinking about doing a class overseas soon for my junior year. Like,
that'd be
I
cool.
really want to, because they offered Shakespeare in England. So it's like, I really,
That class
really,
sounds
really,
like balls. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
But I really want to go to England now.
Shakespeare
I think it's like
writing is hard enough to understand.
no, it's like the Shakespeare class here. Like you fucking read and do essays and shit. So
Yeah,
it seems
hard enough
like,
to
and that's
understand.
it. But that's the only class you take though. So you have all the time in the fucking world to do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So it's like
a fair point.
and like before COVID happened, I was supposed to get like me and my mom were planning first to send me like to Europe for 3 months for vacation. Like I'd go to England, Germany, France, Italy, and Sweden, but that kind of fell through because of COVID and other shit. But like
cool.
that would have been really fucking cool. But so just like to live out that dream, just go to England.
Yeah.
Because England is like pinnacle. Like I have to go there before I die.
I understand.
Because it's just like I like UK culture so much better than
American culture. Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's not that's not the way you talk because like that's like minuscule, but it's like I don't know. I can't explain it. I can't explain it at all to be honest with you.
Yeah,
but it's like
I sort of
like
know
it's
what you
not
mean.
all the major programs I watch from like Top Gear, Sidemen,
Top Gear
Beta
is funny.
Squad.
Sidemen,
I
yeah.
watch all UK content, so it kind of makes sense almost.
Understandably.
Especially Top Gear. I want to meet one of them for real. Jeremy Clarkson. I don't care any of them. I want to meet one of them in my life. Even Gordon Ramsay. I want to fucking meet. Dude, meeting Gordon Ramsay would be fucking peak as fuck.
Oh, he's a black belt.
Yeah, in judo, I think.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's
That's by the way, he's fucking crazy.
You cannot walk up on that nigga. I don't care what you say.
No.
He'll kill you. That's when that one guy walked up on a Hell's Kitchen. Bro,
Yeah.
we were all like, no way this nigga can take him for real. Like hell no. I don't know. Where would you go? Okay, if you could go anywhere in the world.
Mexico, Puerto Rico, Philippines.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
I thought this my whole life.
Really? Man,
Philippines has like the most beautiful water I've ever seen.
I've heard, yeah.
In pictures, at least, it looks phenomenal.
My friend.
And it's far enough from everything where if shit popped off, I'm just flying my ass back to America.
You should go to Costa Rica then, because my friend is a professional surfboarder, and like he travels like across, not the world yet, but he's traveled all across to America, and then travel to Costa Rica for a few tournaments.
My bad.
And I think he went to Hawaii too. So those places would be really
Mexico, Japan, Philippines.
Japan is England. Okay, I want to go to England, Sweden,
Nice.
Japan,
Nice.
Italy, and that's it.
I'll probably end up in Italy as long as my job is good enough paying, because I'm part Italian. My white side is mainly Italian, and so I feel like I'd have to go there at least to I'd like to understand my culture a little bit more.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know what black I am. I think my grandmother, before she passed, did like a 23andMe, I think it's called, and I don't think I ever got told the results. So, no idea. I'm not just going to Africa to say like, oh, my people.
We all came from here. Yeah, that average argument everyone says like, we all came from here.
Yeah, so
Hashtag Pangea.
I don't know exactly where I would pinpoint my like African American side, but definitely my Italian side. I know like the exact city my family grew up in and everything. And I'm not that far. Like I'm not that many generations off of like my family actually living in Italy, or my white side living in Italy.
I feel like the way my mom's side of the family looks, I would say Nigeria. I feel like that's where like they all came from. Cause like my mom's side is all Haitian, so it's like if you really think about it, like I don't know. I'm basing it off.
When they come from Haiti, then?
Like that was some lame ass shit, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Is that not where Haitians come from?
What?
Hades?
No.
Really?
I don't think so.
Where do Haitians come from?
So like Haiti was like, no how Spain had all the Spanish colonies. Like Haiti was a French colony.
Oh.
They had a bunch of slaves, and then that was the only successful slave revolt. So we have a step up to all black people. Let's go.
Wow.
So like I can say that because like I'm Haitian. Fuck out of here. Anyone has a problem with that? They can honestly go fuck themselves. Like we honestly do have a step up of all black people. Actually no, Jamaica. They got rid of the English. So it's us two, the Jamaicans and Haitians. We have a step up of all black people.
Jamaica. But yeah, I said Puerto Rico by accident because my girlfriend is Puerto Rican, and hey man, she's pretty dope. So if we end up making the distance, we'll probably end up in Puerto Rico at least for a little.
For advice to you, I would go on a week-long Norwegian cruise.
Yeah.
Like
that'd probably be the plan.
Like you can go to. I think there's a few that go to Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, and Cuba. And then there's the one I went on. Went to the Bahamas, U.S. and British Virgin Islands. I forget the other place we went to. We went to we went to Nassau. I said that already. But it was like
it's Nassau, Florida, right?
No, Nassau, Bahamas.
Oh yeah.
The Bahamas is literally 50 miles away from Florida. Like you can take like an hour and a half boat ride there, on like a center console and get there in like a few hours.
That's pretty sick though.
Yeah, I never got the chance to do that though. I wish I did. Like the waters in the Bahamas are fucking sexy, bro.
I've been to the Bahamas once. It
literally. Okay, I'm putting it on the screen right now. But you see that water like in the front?
Yeah.
Literally for miles, it's just that shade for miles. It's like
super clear.
Like you can see everything. It's awesome. I want to go back to the Virgin
USA.
Islands.
So you're gonna say the USA.
I want to go back to the Virgin Islands though, because they had a lot of car culture there. And,
really?
There's like when you get off the boat, there was the fucking mountain on I think the British or the US. I can't remember which one. I forget which one it was, but it was literally a fucking giant mountain.
That's pretty sick.
Holy shit! And then we were on like the bus that goes around the island. They're doing a tour.
Yeah.
And like 4 EGs passed us full speed.
Really?
Like blaring VTEC straight piped and shit. I think there was a few Nissans there like flying with them too. It was like, no fucking way. This is heaven, to be honest with you. And like literally the roads we were on were like no lane roads. Like people knew like this is forward, this is
that's
backwards.
Funny. Yeah.
And like they were fucking flying. I was like, holy shit.
Funny enough, I forgot to tell you. I guess I'll tell you on the podcast. But I went to a Halloween party with my girlfriend. It was my girlfriend's friend party. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I met my girlfriend's friend, who they've been friends for a long time, and her boyfriend. And I was like, oh, what's going on, man? He was a cool guy. He drove a freaking Celica. An old Celica.
Like the
wider
drive
ones.
one?
I think it was all-wheel drive. It was all-wheel drive manual one that was like wider.
Ooh.
That was red.
Oh, wait, okay. The pop-up ones? The pop-up headlights?
I don't recall. I didn't look at it that long. It
like,
might be pop-up because I didn't see the circle headlights.
Oh, yeah, there definitely was a pop-up.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, oh my god, I want one of those so
It was the wider
bad.
one, like the ones that have the like clip stance.
If you ever, like, if
I asked him.
If I can choose, like, a rally car, it would be, like, if I could build a rally car right now, it would be a Celica. I would import it.
Like the smaller ones?
Yeah.
Quote unquote small.
Well, they're two-door.
Yeah.
So they're the size of my car. So it's like...
Maybe I haven't seen one, like, in a while, but I feel like his was, like, almost like stance like the Eclipse. Like, it was about the same size as the Eclipse.
Yeah, it basically is an Eclipse pretty much. I think it's the same... Not same chassis, but same concept and design. Like, I think Mitsubishi bit off Toyota with that one. That was like their competition for that car.
I definitely wasn't like, oh my god, what? I was like, really? I haven't like.
They have a fucking. Have you seen the Gooch Cooler video?
No.
On TikTok.
What the fuck did you just
so
say
like.
to me?
No, there's this video on TikTok going around
say?
like, yo, if you guys don't know about the Celica GTS, or I think it's called the Celica GT, like this motherfucker got a motherfucking Gooch Cooler at the bottom of the steering wheel.
What the fuck?
Why? Do you haven't seen? Look at the video right now.
I'll look at them after podcast.
Oh my! I'll show you. It's like the coolest thing ever. I want one. Just for that reason, the Gooch Cooler.
in the your car?
No, in the Celica.
Oh, word.
No, Gooch Cooler for my car would be peak. Hot air.
Still
Okay,
know what
let me stop.
Still know what we're talking about. On that note,
damn, it's been Monekys.
In a barrel. Get to 4 likes, and we will do.
Why such low expectations? 10.
Yeah,
Fuck
right.
it. 10 likes. Fuck it. Like the fucking video.
We get the 10
Podcast,
likes.
whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like the thing on YouTube. Subscribe.
Hopefully on Spotify soon.
Make sure you subscribe though, because that's kind of important as well.
It's just clicking a button. Click the subscribe button, please. Peace.